A problem no longer remains a problem when you think out of the box to resolve it. Many a time, what stops us is not the problem or rather challenge in itself, but our approach to it. A small shift in a mindset in dealing with such challenges can open several doors of opportunity for us. One such opportunity opened up for Betty Nesmith Graham several years ago. I came across this beautiful story about her and her invention, which was a result of thinking out of the box. Let me share it with you. At the age of 27, Betty Nesmith Graham was working as an executive secretary to the chairman of the board of Texas Bank and Trust. Having dropped out of high school to pursue secretarial trade lessons when she was 17, Graham's tenure as executive secretary was a short one after she discovered a flaw with the chosen tool for most written communication at the time, electric typewriters. For all the efficiency and quicker word processing, Graham's identified a key flaw when using them. If a typist was to make a mistake on a typewriter, it became difficult to correct it using the usual method of erasing, usually using a pencil eraser. Worse still, should someone attempt to use an eraser on a typewritten document, the carbon ribbons used by the typewriters would leave black smears on document. Puzzled by how nobody had managed to create a solution in altering typewritten documents without the word staining, Graham sought a better way to correct typing errors. She remembered that artists painted over the mistakes on canvas, so why couldn't typists simply paint over the mistakes? Using a blender at home, Graham would create a batch of white, quick-drying tempera paint, which she later named Mistake Out. Much like when applied today, the liquid paper would settle on top of any written text, leaving a blank space for writing onto. Many of the employees at Graham's place of work latched onto the invention, eager to find out how they could get some for their own use. She continued to refine a recipe in a kitchen laboratory, which was based on a formula for tempera paint she found at the local library, with assistance from a paint company employee and a chemistry teacher at a local school. Betty Nesmith left a typing job at the bank in 1958 when Mistake Out finally began to succeed. Her product was featured in office supply magazines. She had a meeting with IBM and General Electric, placed an order for 500 bottles. She became a full-time small business owner, applied for a patent, and changed the name to Liquid Paper Company. Her company later prospered. Just a small shift in her mindset, thinking out of the box, helped Betty open doors to a whole new invention, and her name is permanently printed in history. No correction fluid can whiten it out. Have you also experienced a shift in the results by a small shift in your mindset? If yes, do share it in the comment section below.